International news for the month of August 2024. India and Vietnam partner on Maritime Heritage Complex in Lothal. India and Vietnam have partnered to develop the National Maritime Heritage Complex in Lothal, Gujarat, reflecting their deep maritime connection. The Memorandum of Understanding signed at Hyderabad House in New Delhi marks a significant step in this collaborative effort, which aims to preserve and celebrate the shared maritime heritage of both nations. President Murmu's 6-day visit to Fiji, New Zealand and Timor-Leste. President Draupadi Murmu embarked on a 6-day visit to Fiji, New Zealand and Timor-Leste, marking significant diplomatic engagements. This visit is notable for being the first by an Indian head of state to Fiji and Timor-Leste. Janet Yang re-elected Film Academy's president. Film producer Janet Yang has been re-elected for a third term as the president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Alongside her re-election, several new board officers have been appointed to key positions within the Academy. Jakarta hosts 5th AITI-GA Joint Committee meeting. The 5th AITI-GA Joint Committee meeting, marking a significant milestone in Asian-Indian Economic Cooperation, took place in Jakarta from July 29 to August 1, 2024. The discussion aimed at reviewing and enhancing the Asian Trade in Goods Agreement were co-chaired by Shri Rajesh Agarwal, Additional Secretary, Department of Commerce, India, and Mrs. Mastura Ahmad Mustafa, Deputy Secretary General, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, Malaysia. Delegates from all 10 Asian countries and India participated in the meeting. Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus to lead Bangladesh interim government. Bangladesh Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus will head the country's interim government after former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina stepped down and fled the country, and a mass uprising against her rule led mostly by students. The announcement early on August 7 came from Jonal Albidan, the press secretary of President Mohammad Shahabuddin. India's first GI tagged fig juice exported to Poland. Purandar Highlights Pharma Producer Company Limited has achieved a significant milestone by exporting India's first GI tag fig juice to Poland. This follows the successful export of India's first commercial consignment of GI tag Purandar figs to Hong Kong in February 2023. Australia announces Maitri grants for research and cultural collaboration with India. The Australian government has unveiled the Maitri Research and Cultural Partnership Grants. These grants, aimed at fostering Australia-India collaboration, encompass sustainable manufacturing, energy transaction research and artist projects. Ministry Penny Wong praised the initiatives for strengthening bilateral ties, emphasizing the importance of human connections in the relationship. China to launch satellite constellation to rival Musk Starlink. China is close to launching its first batch of satellites for a mega constellation aimed at revolving US company SpaceX Starlink internet network. As reported by Xinhua, state-run Shanghai SpaceCon satellite technology launched the first components on the network. SSSTS constellation has been named 1,000 Sails. India-New Zealand signed bilateral customs cooperation agreement. India and New Zealand have signed a bilateral customs cooperation arrangement to facilitate easier trade between the two nations. This agreement was formalized in Wellington on 8 August 2024 during President Draupadi Murmu's official visit to New Zealand. China tests largest cargo drone has low altitude economic expanse. China has taken a significant step in advancing its low-altitude economy by testing its largest unmanned cargo aircraft yet. This move highlights the country's push to expand its drone capability with the goal of creating Rs 279 billion industry by 2030. Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida resigning. Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida announced on August 14th that he will be stepping down from the post next month and will not contest in the upcoming vote to elect a new chief for the ruling Liberal Democratic Party. Kishinda has been having a torrid time in office. His government has been battered by sandals, and his 20% approval rating indicates a disastrous erosion of public trust. Germany joins United Nations Command in South Korea as 18th member state. Germany's recent inclusion in the US-led United Nations Command in South Korea marks a significant expansion of the company's member states, now totaling 18 nations. This move underscores Berlin's commitment of global security linking European stability to the broader Indo-Pacific region. RBL Bank announces Vijay fixed deposit to honor 78th Independence Day. RBL Bank has introduced a special Vijay fixed deposit scheme to commemorate India's 78th Independence Day. The bank offers a 500-day fixed deposit tenure with highly competitive interest rate, providing an opportunity for customers to grow their savings while paying tribute to the nation's brave soldiers. Axis Bank and Visa launch exclusive premise credit card for India's elite. Axis Bank, in partnership with Visa, has unveiled the Premise Credit Card, an ultra-premium offering tailored exclusively for India's ultra-high net worth individuals. This invite-only card is designed to meet the discerning needs of the wealthy elite, offering unparalleled luxury, exclusivity and personalized services. With a joining fee of Rs 5 lakh and an annual fee of Rs 3 lakh, the Premise Card is positioned as a symbol of ultimate prestige. UN Human Rights to visit Bangladesh to investigate human rights violation. A human rights team from the United Nations will visit Dhaka next week to discuss with the Bangladesh interim government investigations into the human rights violation during the recent unrest in Bangladesh. China approves Rs 31 billion for next 11 new nuclear reactors across 5 states. China has approved the construction of 11 new nuclear reactors across 5 sites with a total investment of approximately 220 billion yuan. This marks a record number of permits as the government intensified its relation on nuclear energy to reduce carbon emissions. The State Council's approval includes reactors in Jiangsu, Shandong, Guangdong, Zhejiang and Guangxi. The construction is expected to take about 5 years. Nepal to export 1000 megawatt electricity to India. Nepal will export nearly 1000 megawatt of electricity to India, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said after meeting his Nepalese counterpart Arsu Rana Doba in New Delhi on August 19th. He went on to describe the development as a new milestone. Ulchi Freedom Shield exercises. For the first time in recent history, the 51st Fighter Wing at Hosan Air Base, Republic of Korea is incorporating its recurring wing readiness exercise into Ulchi Freedom Shield 24. The 51st FW readiness exercise started on August 19th and will continue until August 23, 2024. India and Denmark collaborate on Clean River Initiative. Diana Pondhol, a teacher and mother from Pune, has made history as the first Indian woman to win national championship in the saloon category at MRF Indian National Car Racing Championship 2024 held in Chennai. Her achievement is especially notable as it comes in a sport traditionally dominated by men, highlighting her determination and skill despite numerous challenges. Key takeaways from Prime Minister Modi's Ukraine visit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has wrapped up his trip to Ukraine. Modi became the first Indian Prime Minister to make a visit to Ukraine since the two countries established relations over 3 decades ago. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un unveils new suicide drones. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un recently unveiled a new type of suicide drone, with state media reporting that he personally oversaw a performance test of weaponry. These drones, designed to carry explosives and crash into enemy targets like guided missiles, were showcased during a test concluded on August 24, 2024. The test was successful, with all drones accurately identifying and destroying their designated targets after flying along precise route. Experts suggest that the technology behind these drones may have Russian origins. India and Indonesia resolved to boost anti-terror cooperation. India and Indonesia have reaffirmed their commitment to combating terrorism, including addressing the misuse of new and emerging technologies by terrorists. During the 6th meeting of India-Indonesia Joint Working Group on Counter-Terrorism held in Jakarta, both nations condemned the use of terrorist priority for cross-border terrorism, particularly in light of Pakistan's support to terror groups targeting Jammu and Kashmir. 24th International Mother Teresa Award celebrated in Dubai. The 24th International Mother Teresa Award ceremony took place on August 26, 2024 at Millennium Plaza, Dubai, marking the 114th birth anniversary of the esteemed humanitarian, organized by the All India Minority and Weaker Section Council. This event was held outside. Singapore hosts Second India-Singapore Ministerial Roundtable. In a bid to enhance strategies, Singapore hosted the Second India-Singapore Ministerial Roundtable on 26 August 2024. This high-level platform established to discuss and shape bilateral relations follows the inaugural ISMR held in New Delhi on 17 September 2022. The first meeting, attended by 4 senior Singaporean ministers, set the stage for a robust dialogue between the two nations. Typhoon Sanshin makes landfall on Japan's Kyushu Island. Typhoon Sanshin made landfall on Japan's southwestern main island of Kyushu on August 29. The weather agency said bringing heavy rain and strong winds had left at least 40 people injured in 3 prefectures. The Japan Meteorological Agency urged residents in affecting areas to remain on high alert for natural disasters, while public transport resorts cancelled trains and flights, and some homes were left without power as the storm advanced. Iran appoints Fatima Mohajirari as the first female government spokesperson. In Iran, for the first time, a woman will be the government spokesperson as the suggestion of the Iranian President Mohammad Pezeshkian, and with the approval of Cabinet of Ministers, Fatima Mohajirani was appointed as the first female government spokesperson. Thank you.